Okay, welcome back, fourth graders. We are continuing our lesson from yesterday, our practice with elapsed time. So you will need your How Long is Morning page that should be completed and ready for today. We're going to go over it together. You will also need your math journal for a little bit later. But again, today we are remembering what elapsed time is. Remember, we are looking at the difference between two times, and we are practicing knowing that the strategies we can use to help us with this is making a number line to skip count or using our paper clocks. So let's review. And remember, everybody attempts a math problem in a different way, so yours does not need to look exactly like mine. I'm just going to go over both strategies and how you could have solved them. Okay, so I don't necessarily want you to erase all of your work on your paper. I want to just go over it with you, and I want you to follow along. So the first strategy I want to show you as a way to solve this could have been a number line. And maybe some of you did a number line. What we start with is we make our number line. I want to write our start time of 8:30 right here. And the first skip count that I would like to do is I want to get us to using hours. So I don't want to have to deal with like all of these minutes. I want to get us to hours. So I'm going to think 8:30, the next time would be 9 o'clock. So that would be a skip count of, let's see, if I want to get from 8:30, and I want to get it so my minute hand is up here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that is a 30-minute jump, okay? And now I can skip count by hours. So let's do a 1 hour jump. So 1 hour after 9 o'clock is 10 o'clock. Still not there. I need to get to the 11 o'clock hour. So I think I need another hour jump to get to 11 o'clock. And then remember, my end time that I need to end up at is 11:45. So this gives me a jump of, and again, you can use your clock to help you. I'm at 11 and I need to get to the 45-minute mark. So let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So this is a count of 45 minutes. Okay? Now I can add my hours together, which gives me 2, and I need to add my minutes together. So I have 30 plus 45. 30 plus 45, and again, if you want to write it up and down so it's easier to add, it is 75 minutes, okay? However, this is something that's a little different. I don't want to leave it at 75 minutes because that's more than an hour. If you remember, 60 minutes equals 1 hour. Okay, there's 60 minutes in an hour, and I have more than 60 minutes here. So I'm going to add another hour because I have enough minutes here to cash it in for another hour. So I'm going to take away an hour from this. So I have 15 minutes left. And then take those 2 hours and add that hour hour to it. So I have 3 hours and 15 minutes to our morning. So that's how I could use a number line. Say you want to just use the clock to help you. I would write my starting time, okay? And for this one, it's easier to move the hour hand as far as we can first. So let's remember that our hour has to end up in the 11 o'clock hour. So let's move our hour hand. So we're in the 8 o'clock hour right now. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 hours. I'm writing that down to keep track. And then I need to end up with my minute hand on the 45. So let's skip count. 5, 10, 15. So I would write 15 minutes. Okay? So then if I'm going to explain how I used the paper clock, I could say I started, I put the clock at 8:30. I moved the hour hand until it was at the 11 o'clock. Or maybe I just say 11. Then I moved the minute hand from the 30, because remember we started 8:30, to the 45, since that's where our ending minutes had to be, which was 15 minutes apart. So the elapsed time was 3 hours and 15 minutes. Okay? So again, you did not need to write all of this. I wanted to show you both strategies. You only had to show one. Okay? Because we are practicing our elapsed time. Put this back in your binder so you don't lose it. In your math journal today, I want you to complete page 11 for some more math box practice. When you're done with your math boxes, I would like you to get out the blue home link today that says home link 1-6 at the top and says finding elapsed time. So again, we're practicing our elapsed time again. And they give you the example of how someone solved this problem. And you need to look at how they solved it and answer the questions, okay? And there is some space to show your work. You guys got this.